Alright, what's up guys? It's Watch Me SC, and I'm gonna be playing The Legend of Grimrock for you guys here. And if you don't know what this game is, I'll be explaining as I go. But for now, just sit back and enjoy. This is well, you'll see what type of game it is. I'll talk a little bit about the stats and stuff here, and what characters I'm picking and why. We're gonna be making this guy a healthy, athletic young man, and he's gonna be my tank and he's gonna be my damage dealer. And then I'm gonna have Fisty here, who's gonna be my lizard man fighter, going for unarmed, and he's also gonna be quite tanky, but he's also gonna be very dexterous. Healthy and fist fighter here. That's going to increase his attack power by quite a bit. And 3 points to spend here is going to give me 1 point in strength. And I'm going to get 1 more point just to make my way towards the level 5 ability plus 2 vitality. It's going to make the vitality gives you more health per level, so you want to get it as high as you can. So this guy's going to be a little bit higher, but this guy's going to be more durable. He can attack for a lot longer. In longer battles he's quite good, and he's very consistent. He hits very frequently, and his attacks take very short time to recuperate. Each type of attack takes a certain amount of time to accomplish. So this is going to be Stabby, my back row assassin. And he's going to be going strength and dexterity plus 2. Those are going to help him get a lot of damage in there. He's going to be gaining at level 12 reach attack. He's going to be able to attack with daggers from the back row, and that's when he's going to become pretty good. And this is going to be my insectoid mage, who's going to be going spellcraft, and you want to get the willpower as high as you can, because that's going to allow him to gain a lot of energy. Strong mind is good, and I'll show you the rest of the traits. Attack power plus 4 is okay, but strength is better because it allows you to carry stuff. It's passable though. Agile gives you dexterity, it's good. Strength is good. Energy plus 15 is okay, but strong mind is better for the most part. Resist cold, that's okay, but I don't know how useful it is. Evasion is pretty decent. Resist fire, fist fighter is good if you're using it. This is good on him because there's a few skulls in the game already I've found, and that'll add up to a lot of attack power. Healthy is really good. This is okay, protection plus 5, but it's probably better to get healthy overall or evasive. Poison resistant is pretty okay. Skilled is pretty decent, but it doesn't apply to every level. You gain 4 skill points every level, and then tough. So we got strong mind here, and we're gonna go with probably skilled, I guess. That'll allow us to get a few more points. You can use his spells at any time, so I'm going to start with ice magic, and I'm eventually going to work into some earth magic too, probably. We'll leave that for now. So these are going to be my 4 characters. I'll just go over a few of the things real quick just for you guys. Okay, so I went over all the stats, and skill does not apply every level, so that's important to note. Vitality and strength. This guy is going to be my tanky guy, and he's going to be using... Oh, not athletic. That's not what I want. I want headhunter, because there's a certain amount of skulls, and giving them to him is going to be... He's going to be maining athletics and armors here, so that's going to be pretty good. With this is going to allow him to deal more damage, and so I don't have to spec so much into a certain weapon type, and he can just use the best one available. And then Fisty, he's going to be using unarmed combat, so he's going to be dealing a lot of damage, and he's going to be able to absorb some and also evade a lot more than him. And then the tank, and then this guy from the back row is going to be dealing a lot of damage, and he's going to be pretty evasive. I'm going to be able to put him up in the front row sometimes, but not for very long. And then we have Spells, who's just going to be in the back row. Not doing too much for a while, but hopefully he does stuff later. I've only gotten to like the 4th floor of the dungeon, so he didn't seem that good yet, but I wanted to show you guys like at least one of each class. I'm not going to show the human because he's kind of generic, and for these guys I'd prefer kind of a more specialized type unit. Alright, so let's start the game. Yes, I'm going to save those. That's on the mage. Mount Grimrock. A towering spire looms above the clouds, a weathered rock that has stood tall for ages, longer than histories of men have been written down. It is a desolate place now, only remembered when things need to be discarded and forgotten. An airship struggles to gain altitude as it floats towards the peak. Four prisoners bound by heavy chains emerge from the ship. The court accuses them of terrible, treasonous deeds, but by the grace of the king, their crimes shall be forgiven atop Mount Grimrock. Their final trial is at hand. Numerous prisoners have received their pardons here, yet none have returned to live their life in freedom. They are at the very top of the world, and below them only darkness and justice awaits. As they are plunged down the open maw at the peak, their crimes are absolved. Everyone before them has perished in the guts of the mountain, but will you be able to lead them through the dark and to the freedom that awaits them at the base of Mount Grimrock? Legend of Grimrock. So that's all for the first time. I'll see you guys next time for some first level gameplay of Legend of Grimrock. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.